Looking to add a personal touch to your table all year round? With a little creativity and a few affordable materials, you can craft stunning DIY centerpieces that reflect the beauty of every season. From fresh florals in spring to rustic pumpkins in fall and cozy candle arrangements in winter, there's a centerpiece idea for every vibe and celebration. In this guide, we'll walk you through easy, budget-friendly centerpiece projects that will elevate your home decor and wow your guests no matter the time of year. 1. Spring freshness, floral revival and bright beginnings. Spring is the season of rebirth, and your centerpiece should reflect that fresh start. Think light pastels, blooming flowers, and cheerful elements like faux butterflies or mini nests. A classic spring DIY centerpiece involves using mason jars or glass vases filled with tulips, daffodils, or hyacinths. Line the base of the container with moss or river stones for texture. You can also create a floating floral arrangement by placing flower heads in a shallow bowl of water, adding candles for a romantic glow. Repurpose an old wooden crate and fill it with painted eggs, faux grass, and silk florals to make a farmhouse-style spring look. If you're hosting an Easter brunch, add bunny figurines or dyed eggs into the centerpiece for a fun seasonal touch. Use materials like raffia, twine, or lace ribbon to tie around containers for a rustic yet fresh spring aesthetic. Even a simple pitcher filled with garden clippings and herbs can evoke a beautiful organic spring vibe. 2. Summer vibes, coastal themes, and citrus pops. Summer centerpieces should be light, breezy, and evoke the feeling of beach vacations and sunny days. A great starting point is using a tray or low basket as a base. Fill it with seashells, starfish, driftwood, and white candles to create a beachy look. For a more colorful approach, go for a citrus-themed centerpiece. Fill a clear vase with lemons, limes, and oranges. Then tuck in summer florals like sunflowers or daisies. You can also slice the citrus and line the inside of a glass vase before placing a smaller cup inside for flowers. This creates a striking layered effect. Mason jars painted in coral, aqua, or yellow can hold sand and votive candles. For backyard BBQs or patio dinners, consider using fresh herbs like mint, basil, or rosemary, tied in bundles with jute string as rustic table decor. A galvanized tray with mason jars filled with wildflowers adds that outdoor picnic charm, especially when accented with red and white checkered napkins or bandanas. 3rd, fall warmth, rustic charm and harvest touches. Fall is all about warm tones, textures, and nature-inspired elements. Start with a runner made of burlap or plaid fabric, then build your centerpiece around natural elements like pine cones, mini pumpkins, gourds, cinnamon sticks, dried corn husks, and acorns. Use a wooden crate or dough bowl to contain your elements for a cohesive look. You can create DIY pumpkin vases by hollowing out small pumpkins and inserting floral foam inside to hold seasonal flowers like mums, dahlias, or marigolds. Candles are especially charming in fall. Use hurricane vases filled with lentils, popcorn kernels, or coffee beans to anchor pillar candles. Twigs spray-painted gold or copper can add height and elegance when arranged in tall vases. Include dried leaves, wheat stalks, or faux berry stems for a full harvest effect. If you're crafting for Thanksgiving, tuck in name tags or small thank you notes for a personalized, heartfelt centerpiece. Earthy tones like burnt orange, mustard, and deep red work best to set the fall mood. 4. Winter magic, cozy elegance, and festive flair. Winter centerpieces are all about sparkle, coziness, and holiday magic. Whether you're celebrating Christmas, New Year's, or just winter itself, you can create stunning centerpieces with candles, evergreen branches, pine cones, and metallic accents. Start with a mirrored or silver tray, then arrange pillar candles in varying heights surrounded by faux snow, glittery ornaments, and sprigs of pine or eucalyptus. Add small fairy lights for an enchanting glow. A popular winter DIY is filling tall glass vases with cranberries and water, then floating a tea light on top. It's festive and affordable. You can also use mason jars wrapped in twine or knit fabric filled with artificial snow and bottle brush trees for a miniature winter wonderland. For a more elegant look, use silver or gold-painted branches in a tall vase with dangling crystal ornaments or snowflakes. Incorporate cinnamon sticks, star anise, or clove-studded oranges for a centerpiece that smells just as good as it looks. 5. Seasonal transitions, blending between months. Not every event fits neatly into one season, and some of the most creative centerpieces come from blending two seasons. For example, a late spring wedding might blend spring blooms with early summer fruits. Use peonies or ranunculus paired with sprigs of lavender and bowls of fresh strawberries or cherries. In late summer, moving into fall, blend sunflowers with mini pumpkins or wheat stalks. Incorporate neutral colors like white, beige, or sage green to transition smoothly between palettes. A versatile DIY idea is using interchangeable elements within a base. A neutral wooden box or ceramic bowl that stays on the table year-round, but the items inside change based on the month. Add seasonal ribbon, candles, or even food items like nuts, berries, or hard candies for subtle changes. These transitions help keep your decor fresh while saving you time and resources, especially if you enjoy decorating regularly. 6. Themed events, holidays, birthdays, and special occasions. Throughout the year, special events like Valentine's Day, Halloween, birthdays, and baby showers call for unique, personalized centerpieces. For Valentine's Day, create heart-shaped arrangements using red roses, baby's breath, and pink taper candles in antique holders. A Halloween centerpiece could feature black candlesticks, mini skulls, and faux cobwebs draped over dark florals or painted pumpkins. For birthdays, match the color theme to the event. Fill a cake stand with balloons on sticks, confetti, and wrapped treats. Baby showers are a chance to get cute. Stack diapers in a cake form and add plush toys or baby booties on top. A bridal shower can feature romantic peonies and pearl strings in teacups or vintage tins. These event-themed centerpieces are a great time to experiment with unusual containers. Think rain boots for spring birthdays, cauldrons for Halloween, or tea kettles for a cozy afternoon brunch. Custom signs, chalkboard labels, and even photos add that extra personal touch. 7. Eco-friendly centerpieces, sustainable and stylish. For those who want to reduce waste and still create stunning centerpieces, eco-friendly options are both beautiful and responsible. Start by using biodegradable or reusable containers like terracotta pots, glass bottles, and woven baskets. Avoid floral foam by using chicken wire or reusable flower frogs in vases. Fresh greenery from your yard, like ferns, ivy, or herb clippings, makes for a lush display without the need for buying flowers. Reuse materials from nature like bark, twigs, and stones, or repurpose old items like wine bottles, tin cans, or fabric scraps into chic decor. A sustainable centerpiece can also be edible. Arrange fresh fruits, nuts, herbs, and even bread in a low tray so guests can snack from it. 8. Storage, rotation, and long-term use tips. Once you've created your seasonal or themed centerpiece, the key to maintaining decor year-round is smart storage and planning for reuse. Invest in clear storage bins and label them by season so you can quickly find materials. Wrap fragile items like glass or ceramic pieces in tissue or bubble wrap. Consider building a core centerpiece base, such as a tray, lantern, or bowl, that stays on the table and simply changes filler items seasonally. This reduces both time and cost while keeping your decor fresh. Store faux florals upright to prevent crushing, and keep candles in a cool, dry place to avoid warping. If you find this content helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts.